So today we're going to go over the Istat machine and how to use it at a patient's bedside. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is just discuss the Chem 8 panel. The thing about these things is they're in the fridge here at our quarters, but when we take them out of the fridge, we have to put a date on them, an initial, because they're only good for 14 days from the day they come out of the fridge. So we really want to just keep maybe one or two of them in the truck, but that may change. The other thing to know is we need to always have a green tube to draw the labs. And the blood in the tube is only good for 30 minutes. Okay, so here we are at the patient's bedside, and I like using a butterfly needle to draw. This is just me. We all have our ways. So you're gonna draw up your blood tube, then you're gonna gently agitate it. I'd say about 15 seconds. Okay. Now, once that's done, you need to draw the blood from the green tube and put it into a syringe. So you drew up your blood. Okay. Then you want to dispel anything other than the blood. Even let go of a drop or two. There you go. Okay, now we're gonna hold this and come over to our Istat cartridge. Okay, we've checked the date, we've checked our name, we know it's good to go. Now we're gonna come over to the Istat machine. This is the power button. We're gonna turn it on. The first thing it's gonna ask us is, do we want to do a last result or do we want to do an Istat cartridge? We want to do number 2, and it says Istat cartridge. So you press number 2 on the keypad and hit enter. Oh, no, sorry. You hit number 2 on the keypad and it's asking me for my operator number. We're all using our EMT numbers. Hit enter, and it's going to ask me again for my EMT number. I'm hitting enter. Now it's asking me to scan the patient ID. We're using the CAD number for the call, for the patient's ID number. So don't scan bracelets, just type in the CAD number of the call. We'll do 4 zeros for now. We'll do it again. Okay, now it's asking us to scan the cartridge lot number. So we're gonna come back over to the Chem 8 cartridge. This is the scanning code that it wants us to scan, okay? So we're going to pick up the machine and we're going to hit the scan button, and you're going to hold your finger down on the scan button and you'll see the red line and it's scanned, okay? There. Okay, now that that's done, it's asking us if we can insert the bloods. So now we have to figure out the bloods. So this is a little thing here. This little guy's like a door. Right here is where the blood goes, and it really is just about a drop, maybe a drop and a half. And you want to try not to overflow it because it'll just come out all over the table anyway, okay? So we have our blood here. Like I said, we're going to dispel any air that we have until we get at least a couple blood droplets. Then we're going to come down here and we're going to put a drop or two in there. And if it was real blood, you would see it go all the way down, okay? But this is saline. So now that we're done with that, you're gonna close the door. And you'll hear a click. So it's ready to go. We're gonna put it in here. And once it's in, the cartridge is locked. You cannot take it out. You can't do anything with that cartridge. And it's taking about 3 minutes come up with results, and it's going to come up with a picture in a minute showing you how much time is left. So you're going to wait until on the screen you get all your results. What I like to do is with my phone, I like to take a picture of the results. You can write them down, but also we're trying to work in a way where we can do a Bluetooth connection of some kind to get it sent that way. But if you want to take one last look here at the screen, you got your calibration 0 to 120, and at this point we're just waiting on the results. Okay, don't look at that last piece because that's just because I used water.